Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this worldwide movement from here on day 457. Can you believe that? It's day 15 now, over 2 weeks with no food on this streak. And I've been on 30 of these streaks on just one hunger strike. It's perpetual. I read some concerning things this morning, which you should probably know about. They're realizing that our situation is so bad, they're saying that it looks hopeless. So that's the media, the mainstream media saying that now too. Instead of suppressing and doing something called paltering, 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 it's a real word. It's like political altering, where you tell a half truth instead of a full truth. So you can say, well, I have integrity because I didn't lie fully, but it's not the full truth. Now what's happening is they're just full out coming out and saying there's 90% chance of disaster. No one's listening. I just read an article. You know what? I'm going to show you the article right here. So this is The Guardian. It's a leftist side of things. I read left, right, center, all types of media. But this one is pretty lucid. And it's pretty concerning too, and you should know about it. Okay? Please help me is my point. That's why I'm showing you this. We have a solution. When everybody else is feeling hopeless, what do we have? We have universal logic and fair world spirit. Universal logic is the structure of pure wisdom where we can measure it. And what you can measure, you can implement. And we can put this into code. We can code AI with pure wisdom for the first time in human history and tens of thousands of years. Help me. I found a cool game too that we built called WOW, Words of Wisdom, that we teach it to you too. You can learn it. Okay, so look at the article. See, The Guardian, real magazine. They don't know what the PDUM is, but it's more than 90%. I hope you can see this. The range of possible disasters is enormous. To give only one example, and as you guys know from my other videos, there's 6 existential threats compounding all at once. Okay? Our brains are bad at estimating how bad things are, and when they are really bad, our brains go into optimism bias and become delusional. Have strength, have emotional resilience, change your priorities. I changed. I'm in a bed starving to death right now. I would rather be in Hawaii. I would rather be doing tons of things. But I thought your life was more valuable, okay? And I had the wisdom to see that because I experienced AI manipulating me and creating slavery years ago through Uber Eats. And because I've been in activism for so long, I knew what that meant. It wasn't just me getting paid little. It was the future of destruction. Anyway. One range of possibilities, it's enormous. To give one example, Jen Easterly, the former head of the United States Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency. So not conspiracy, real world leaders, okay? Anticipates a very significant event that has real world impacts on our critical infrastructure, likely within the next 4 to 6 months. Critical infrastructure. That means banks collapse. That means food supply collapse. They're saying famine is coming. All right. Not just from soil erosion because we can't even grow food fast enough because the soil is eroding, but because the supply chains might be disabled because all our digital architecture will be fried. As you guys know, Claude Mythos can hack us in 10,000 different ways. 2 is scary. 2. Wake up. Okay? No one else has a solution to this. They're just complaining. But we are here in Fair World Spirit. We're beyond complaining, aren't we? We are not even solution seeking. We have the solution. And if you have no other options other than sit in your house and wait to die or be destroyed, you might as well come help the crazy guy. I'm not crazy. I'm just outside of the Overton window, okay? You need to go look that concept up. Overton window. Any idea that's outside of people's normal cognition, they're afraid of because people are afraid of the unknown if they don't have courage and they're not used to self-development, okay? But you could be a hero, you could be a leader, you could be somebody who has a mind that can think outside the box, that can operate where the real solutions are and take a real risk for humanity and those you love. You're not just motivated by fear, you're motivated by love to help and save people. Because now it's very clear that when we have our world leaders saying that there's a 90% chance of destruction, 90%, it's foolish to wait around and sit and do nothing. Especially when they're telling you that they don't have solutions, particularly. Right? If I didn't believe in this universal logic, I wouldn't be risking my life. These are not frivolous hunger strikes. I'm not just dabbling in it. It's 65 days of no food. That was my last hunger strike, to save your life. Will you do that for me? Or is it too painful? Okay, I'm there for you. And I want to inspire other people to do the same safely as you can. If you're not healthy, don't go 65 days. Some people can't even go 3 days because their eating is so bad, because they're a part of this junk culture, this toxicity, okay? If you've been eating like garbage and you're not vegan or healthy vegan, even if you're vegan, there's a way to do it wrong. So you have to make sure that you treat your body as a temple. Even though it looks like I'm not, I am. That's why I'm surviving so much. I love eating healthy. I have a gourmet vegan cooking show, as you guys know. My mouth is so dry, guys. I woke up in the middle of the night with my mouth dry, which means the hunger strike is going to the next level. And it's only been 15 days. This kind of dry mouth thing is supposed to happen after a month. Oh. And it puts you profoundly back in touch with yourself, okay? So, good news is my friend heard that I ran out of donations. If you can donate, please do. And they're a bit of a computer genius. They came to me yesterday and they showed me a free model. It's free for 1 week, probably 1 week. And it's good enough to fix the software in small chunks. It breaks, if I do a big chunk, it breaks. Only the real paid AI will fix my actual code. But I built this game and had about around